AMT has developed a method of heating liquids using microwaves on a continuous basis. It's a world first. No one else can do that on an industrial scale. This equipment, it was originally developed for the waste industry, particularly treating biohazardous wastes, things like blood from abattoirs, eggs from pharmaceutical factories. And what we discovered in our work was that the equipment looked to be very efficient at killing microorganisms for whatever reason, and it also seemed to be a very gentle form of heating. So we decided that it might be quite good to look at it for use in the food industry. Well, Interface connected us to 3 or 4 universities who showed interest in what we were doing, and we visited them and discussed their interest and what facilities they had and what areas they could provide support. And after chatting through with Queen Margaret, they were very enthusiastic, they were very, very helpful, and very keen to become involved across a broad range of disciplines, and they seemed to have the facilities that we were looking for. So the 3 things that we gave Queen Margaret to do were a desktop study. We wanted them to look at what literature existed which related to the use of microwaves in the treatment of food, and particularly in liquids. We also asked them to carry out a very simple study looking at the effects of the system on fruit juice, and in particular what did it do to flavour, colour, and the trace elements and micronutrients that were contained. And the third study was to try and determine whether there was in fact a non-thermal effect to our process. So was something happening to microorganisms that couldn't be explained just by thermal processing alone. So they carried out these 3 projects, and the results were very encouraging. So following the small pieces of work that we gave to Queen Margaret to do, they suddenly realised the potential of the system within the food industry themselves. So we've established an ongoing relationship where they've now set up a facility for us to use at Queen Margaret. So working with Interface, we actually couldn't have done what we've done with Queen Margaret if it hadn't been for Interface. Interface was a very efficient mechanism by which you could connect with interested parties in what we're doing. And if from the work that we do with one university or one research group flows another piece of work that we would like to carry on with, but they don't have the particular expertise, then Interface provides a very efficient mechanism by which we can connect into other researchers or universities that want to be involved with it.